Yeah, my name is Felix Fatsani Maseko. I come from Malawi, Africa. I work with the Ministry of Health, Malawi, as a medical lab scientist. So before I came here, that's what I do. Yeah, so for me to come to this program, I was recommended by the Ministry of Health of the Republic of Malawi. So that's how I was found to this opportunity. It's indeed a challenge in my country in terms of, as of now, as I'm saying, we don't have such services. So we don't have specialists in this area. In general, we don't have facilities that can offer fertility treatments to infertile couples. Yeah, as of now, we don't have embryologists. It will be the first time the three of us that have come here for this training will be the first three trained embryologists who are qualified to do such kind of to offer such kind of services. In the case that these services are offered, approximately maybe it can cost a little bit, maybe close to $6,000, which is almost 6,000 plus MAHE. So that's the approximate price according to how we have been trained here, and the costing per treatment. That will be the cost. As of now, as a counter, we're able to diagnose. We can be able to diagnose, but treatments we don't have. But the options that we have, one is because there is no available treatments, people resort into traditional medicine, whereby they can go to, we call them traditional doctors for help. And another option that we have, the people are flied out, they access outside the country, either come to here in India, some they go to the neighboring countries to access such treatments. As for me, now I'm a trained embryologist. It has improved my knowledge and skills in regard to embryology and infertility treatments, of which it has improved me, and I'll be able to help my patients to get, first of all, maybe the awareness, and again to get the quality of service. Instead of going outside Malawi, they'll be able to access it within the country. As a country at large, basically, we're going to improve the health services. In the long run, all the infertile couples will be able to access the service within the country, and the country will be able to save money, because as we are sending people outside, we use Forex and a lot of money. So we are taking the service right at that doorstep within the country. So as a nation, we will benefit in that way, that there will be prosperity. We'll save money. At the same time, if we scale up, even our neighboring countries will be able to come to Malawi for treatments. The way people look at infertility, the first perception is only women are the ones of the problem for infertility, not a man. So there's a major challenge that despite the statistics shows us it's almost 50-50%. The incidence of infertility between women and the males. But you find that in my countries, like only women are the one considered to be fertile. So if in a household there is this problem, the first to be pointed finger is the woman, of which it poses women at a difficult situation. Yeah, so the perception is women are the ones that are infertile, not men. Yeah, I would say I had expectations. As I said, being this is the first time to be trained in this field, I expected more knowledge in regard to clinical embryology and assisted reproductive technologies, and I expected the skill transfer, knowledge transfer that will be able to help my country. However, it has exceeded my expectations, because for me, the way they've trained us, it's equals as I was doing a master course, because it was more hands-on, more of theories and in combination the fellowship. So it has exceeded my expectations, because I thought it would be just being a certificate, it would be just not in depth, but they take us down like we are doing. It's a master course. Only that maybe it was 3 months, but it was full of content. So yes, my expectations has been met, and if more than that. Yeah, I've been exposed to a number of areas. For example, because the clinical embryology is in different dimensions, that I've been exposed to quality andrology, which focuses on the male infertility. I've been exposed to issues of assisted reproductive technologies, and again areas of how can we even preserve our fertility for future. If you don't want children now, we are busy. Something which is I never knew about it, and I don't think people know this in my country. So these areas that the ones I've been exposed, even leadership, you know, leadership, I've been exposed to such areas, and again on management and the financial management in ART facilities. So it wasn't just only the issue of lab work, but again, even outside the lab, how can you manage your services? If it is a paying service, how can you manage it, change supplies? So all those things have been exposed in these 3 months. Yeah, we have put plans indeed in place, because we don't want just to get this knowledge and keep it and keep the certificate, no. So we are a team of 3. So our plan, our first thing is to report to the Minister of Health and again the First Trade Office. As you can see, it's not, it requires more money to set up such facility. So we'd like to liaise with the government. We're going to talk to them about what we have learned here and the way forward. So our wish is to engage the government or stakeholders, private sectors, so that we'll be able to set up this facility, because we've seen if people have been going outside Malawi to seek for these services, if we can bring it back home, if private sector can come and invest, I believe even the cost will go down, of which will help even the poor be able to access the services. I know maybe the government, will come in. Maybe if the government again can take up the program, they'll be able to subsidize, more especially for the poor, because our population, most of people are not, they live below the poverty line. And as I've told you, it's almost costing almost $6,000, of which an ordinary Malawian cannot afford. So I believe if we liaise with the government and they be able to be incorporated in their health services, if a payment may be needed, it will be lower than if it can be done at a private level. Yeah, I really appreciate Merck Foundation for giving us this opportunity. The truth of the matter is, we wouldn't have been here. I understand it's a lot of money. You know, this training is very expensive. For example, I was inquiring for those who are doing other trainings here, like masters. It's a lot of money. So not only that, everything, food, accommodation, the tuition, transportation, it's a lot of money for per individual. So I really appreciate Merck Foundation and the President for such opportunity that you allowed me, of which by my own I wouldn't have managed to come. And now I'm a qualified embryologist. I really appreciate that. Malawi